Hey, how's everybody doing? Welcome back to Asshat Podcast on YouTube. Got another company zine, I guess would be the right word for this. This is the Malibu Sun issue 17, September 92, so that's right in the start of the boom. New product information and licensing opportunities. First frenzied issue, this is the Ferret. The Ferret was an old, I think Centaur Comics, old Golden Age public domain character that Malibu took and kind of Wolverined up here. You got ninjas. Of course, you gotta have ninjas. You got this fake kingpin looking motherfucker here. Danger, the Ferret joins the Protector's universe. He got his own solo series really quick. I'm pretty sure his is the one that ran the longest. Him, Man of War. Who else? I think only him and Man of War actually got actual series. Anybody else from Protectors that got books for like a one-shot or a mini-series? These actually had unlimited series. But so we got in here. I always enjoy it. This came out of a comic shop cheap mint. So it's published by Malibu, blah, blah, blah. Okay, we got our checklist here. Read My Lips, the unofficial cartoon biography of George Bush. This is, of course, the guy who was president back in the early 90s. We got the black and white cover of the fair. And the covers are always, the Protector stuff, the thing about them is usually the covers have really good art. The interiors would have average to below average art. There's an issue of Man of War that's just, oh, it's horrible. And it's because the guy did the covers, well, especially on the Protector series, there's newsstand and direct market covers. The newsstand covers are kind of janky. This is Tarzan and the Lost City. Okay, fair number one. R.A. Jones, Thomas Denerick, and Diodato. Okay, that's probably Mike Diodato doing inks. There's Tarzan, Love Lies and Lost City, issue 2 or 3. Henning, Cure, Peter Sternberg. Never heard of that. Tarzan the War. This is a second printing. Check this out. It's Mark Hemphill, Mark Wheatley, Neil Vokes, and Mark Hemphill. So Mark Hemphill's probably drawing this. That looks like his art to me. Tarzan the Warrior number 1 is officially sold out, but there's still demand for the full color first issue. We're going back to press, so don't be caught short a second time. Note, second printings will not have the Simon Bisley flip cover. Well, that's easy. It makes it easy to differentiate. And then we got a nice little house ad for the Ferrets. Protectors, the Ferret. The Ferrets over here. They're really pushing the Ferret. And supposedly there's Protector's toys, like little toy guns and shit. It looks like cheap, like Dollar General style toys that they just threw Protector stickers on. I don't know if they ever came out. I've seen pictures. And this is the unofficial cartoon biography of George Bush. Interesting. If I found a copy cheap, if it ever came out, I'd buy it. Then we get a bunch of pages, like 8 pages of the fair. And I'm pretty sure this is because he had two. He had like a miniseries and a regular series. And as you see, the art is not bad. This is that Thomas Denner guy. He's really, really decent. I don't know what he's doing now, or generic. But, Ferry, he's like a rock and roll guy. Like a rock star. It's his his regular identity. And, of course, he's the Ferret, and he goes out and fights shit. Like, he's got ninjas. And the black and white with this, reminds me of, like, the old, all the different 80s indie black and white boom comics where you always had ninjas. I am called Iron Skull. Yeah, you kind of suck. Malibu's best for September 1990. No, they're really pushing Ferret here. Malibu Top 5. The top 5 best-selling Malibu comics for June 92. Because this issue probably came out in July. Spawn number 2, Image Comics. Savage Dragon number 1, Image Comics. Tarzan the Warrior number 4. That's an actual Malibu talk. Because Malibu had a lot of imprints. They had Image, Malibu, Eternity. Oh, they had a couple others at this time, probably. Maybe Adventure. Malibu kind of like gobbled up a lot of smaller companies. They gobbled up a lot of smaller like West Coast companies and just kind of put their stuff in with them. Like there was like Pied Piper, Wonder Comics. There's a bunch of these. Okay, number 4, Robotech Invid War number 2. That's Eternity Comics. And then number 5 is Robotech 2, The Sentinels book 2, number 14, Eternity Comics. Okay, blah blah blah. Supreme. So this is wait for Supreme appears. Supreme, the most powerful character in the universe. That's the Rob Liefeld. It's kind of try to think of the best way to describe it. What if Superman was a dick? That's the best way to put it. What if he left the Earth right after World War II and came back and he's just a dick? It's the first 10 issues are kind of like a guilty pleasure. They're not really good. The art's kind of crappy. After that, it gets better, and then most people will agree. Once Alan Moore takes over, it gets really fucking good. But I think like from about 15 to when Moore takes over are not bad, and for the price you get them, I usually find them in the cheap end. 15 cents, 20 cents. 15 cents, 50 cents, dollar. Also, look for Youngblood, and they're talking about Youngblood's going to appear in the Supreme thing. Supreme issue 1. There's also Youngblood and Jim Lee's Wildcats Cobra Action Teams number 3. And that's the same issue is going to have a sneak preview of Weiss Pitachio's new image series Wetworks. That'll be the only Wetworks you will see comic book besides like covers and pinups for quite a while. Jim Valentino's Shadowhawk. And Shadowhawk, oh, listen to this shit. It will feature this, there's special attention. It will feature a surprise appearance of Tom McFarlane's spawn and pull out Shadowhawk poster inked by McFarlane. Okay, Valentino pencils with McFarlane inks. That might be nice. And keep an eye out for extra image of Shadowhawk number 2, Infinity by Eric Stevenson and Richard Horry. I've read a little bit of Infinity that was in Shadowhawk. I enjoyed it, kind of boring Shadowhawk. But I don't know if I have issue 2. I have some of these. All this stuff I'm talking about, easy to find at cheap bins. If somebody wants them, I would never pay more than cover price. A lot of this I wouldn't even pay cover price. Marcus Overstreet introduces Cyberforce's first major villain is Killjoy in Cyberforce number 2. Ooh, that's not a good name, Killjoy. It's just too common. Okay, Malibu. George Bush balance and bring my lip. Protectors get their first full-color one-shot spin-off title this month with Fair number 1. Described by writer R.A. Jones and artist Thomas Denherka as a Wolverine type, very interesting. A Wolverine type, very interesting. That's just so bad. Fair has definite fan appeal. Check out the black and white art elsewhere in this issue of Malibu Sun. If the audience is responsive, look for a regular series down the line. Oh, it's a one-shot. Okay, yeah. That, and then they did the regular series. Okay. Because the first issue of the regular series, like, was his face, and die cuts, like a side view of his face is die cuts, so the whole issue. Oh, Malibu. I love Malibu. Next month is Protectors Month at Malibu. We'll be offering a special line of Protectors-related projects to whet the fans' appetite. Protectors bomb because it was starting off right when the Image stuff was blowing up. Because Image was starting, and Valiant was blowing up. Nobody gave a fuck about the Protector. I grabbed it because I just bought a lot of comics. I was interested in the old Golden Age heroes. Tarzan the Warrior number 1 by Wheatley, Volks, and Hippo sold out of its premiere of over 60,000 copies. Wow, that's pretty good nowadays shit. 60,000 would be like a big seller. And that definitely wasn't back then. But the demand is still there as this ample distributor reorders will attest. We're going back to press with this one for a second printing monster for so don't be shy about getting your full color cover. Another Charles. And Adventure, they did have Adventure, so Evil Ernie has been a real success story for us. All 5 issues of Blonde Pluto's high gear horror series shipped on time and sold out immediately. To meet the man, we're collecting all those issues into one volume of brand new Stephen Hughes cover. And what's Evil Ernie remembered for now? First person Lady Death. They've separated her from the Ernie mythos now. We got a Sherlock Holmes series. They did a lot of Sherlock Holmes stuff. He's public-minded. They did a lot of Robotech. Captain Horror. Yeah, it was kind of like their anime manga print. Because you got Ninja High School. Oh, God. Malibu Comics. Before Malibu. I Hate My Life. After Malibu. The Sounds. Thank you, Malibu. Malibu Comics. Don't be left out. And Dot Malibu. Got letters. And, oh, the flip. Because this side, yes, this side has Supreme. Brian Murray and Rob Liefeld. Rob Liefeld did not stay on this for very long. I'm pretty sure I have a complete run of all the pre-Moore stuff in issue form. I have all the Moore stuff that is out in trade. The ones that didn't hit trade, I've got them. They're not hard to find. And there's a run after Moore's run that Eric Larson used his notes and did some issues. And then, what is after that? Oh, like Warren Ellis might have done a run on Supreme. Supreme's one that they keep on bringing back and trying different stuff with. And some of it's good, some of it's eh. But Supreme, I enjoy Supreme. I actually remember buying this. One of the most powerful beings in the Image universe. Robotech Firewalkers. In every issue of Captain Harlock, look for Robotech Firewalkers. That's kind of cool. Oh, we got an interview about Supreme. Eric Stevenson talks to Brian Murray about the strongest character in the Image universe. Eric Stevenson, the guy that just kind of started off almost as like just Rob Liefeld's friend. It is like huge in Image now. I was just watching the AMC Comic to Visionaries thing. Robert Kirkman, I think, but Robert Kirkman's Visionaries. I was watching Image episodes, seeing Eric Stevenson. I've never seen pictures of. And see the Supreme art. I mean, it's very of its time. It's that early '90s bombastic shit. But they did have some good artists on it here and there. It's like all the extreme stuff from Liefeld. The artists changed, the writers changed so much. Here we go. Here's, of course, when Image is releasing it. Brigade 3 or 4. Didn't Brigade 4 like ship really late and it was like the back half of an issue of Youngblood or something like that? Or was Youngblood the back half of an issue of Brigade? I just remember Brigade 4 shipped late. Most of the early Image shit did. Cyberforce definitely shipped late. I think I got the whole miniseries. Shadowhawk, I know I don't. Spawn 5. I like this. Todd's story for Spawn number 3 is running a bit longer than anticipated, so he's scheduled as a two-part for Spawn 3 and 4. The story originally announced for 4 is now in this issue. Armed with a full understanding of his new powers, Spawn is caught between police and gang tension. And to make sure to let you know, it's a regular monthly series, not a miniseries. I like this. Talking about Brian Murray. You may be familiar with Brian's work on Young All-Stars for DC and Miss Mystic for continuity. He also colors Youngblood and Brigade. Then on the Wildcats, issue 3 of... There's only 3 issue miniseries? Okay, did not know that. They're calling it a graphic novel. It's a trade, but okay. $10, $11, that ain't horrible. Dracula, Suicide Club number 2 is on the Stephen Jones, John Ross, Adam Adamowitz, never heard of. Look at Sherlock Holmes, Martin Powell, Seppo Macon, cover by Macon. This is the interview about the Sherlock Holmes series. Looks, you know, it's kind of stuff that I found in the cheap bins, you know, $1 less. I'd grab it, just check it out. I do enjoy Sherlock Holmes. I mean, art does not look bad. And we get Eternity, and you got Ninja High School in color 4 or 5, Genesis in full color 5 or 6, Captain Harlock, Fall of the Empire 3 or 4. There's your Ninja High School issues. Excuse me. Ninja High School 3. We'll take Invid War. But yeah, these are neat. I'm guessing these were free. There's no prices on these. I've seen some later ones that had like a $1 price on it. And I know some people are trying to claim that one of the issues right before this is the first appearance of Spawn. Because it's like the first published piece of art as far as they know. No. Oh no. I mean, come on, Spawn number 1. I don't get that. It's like I've seen a couple years ago somebody was trying to sell. In good shape, I'll give them that. It was in good shape. It was the issue of previews where they had the solicitations for Walking Dead number 1, and there was, what, 3-page preview? And they were trying to sell for something ridiculous. I think they might have even got that thing like slabbed. I don't know if it was CGC or one of the other groups. There's, what, CGC and somebody else at least. But yeah, these are just fun to pick up, a good little snapshot at a time. I know people enjoyed like the Dark Horse ones I've done, so I got the Malibu Sun. I hope y'all enjoyed that. The fucking ferret. Hope y'all enjoyed it. If you did, remember, give me a thumbs up, leave a comment, subscribe, all that bullshit. Talk to everybody later. Bye bye.